Hello everyone, and thanks for signing up with Dapstrom. On today's video, I'll be guiding you on how to distribute your music or upload your music to the various distribution service providers as popularly known as the stores using Dapstrom. So the first step is to head over to distribution.dapstrom.com. This is the Dapstrom portal, user portal where you are able to access various services such as distribution, publishing, monetization, video uploading, web services, and also be able to monitor your analytics. And on today's video, my main focus is the audio distribution, and on the first step is on the distribution homepage on distribution.dapstrom.com. Under the button audio distribution, click on audio distribution, and this will load you onto the next screen or onto the form, the general information form. And the first field is album title. So today I'm going to guide you on how to upload a single. So this video is specifically for uploading a single release. So if you follow a step-by-step guide on how I'll be doing this, you'll be on the right path. So stay with me. Under the album title, this is where you indicate your song name. So my song name today will be Falling Stars. I'll be uploading a single by the name Falling Stars. Under cover art, you're expected to upload a 3000 by 3000 pixel perfect square JPEG or PNG file. And make sure your file doesn't have advertisements or the ones like Out Now or logos for various platforms such as Facebook, YouTube. So just make sure your artwork is as clean as possible with the artist name and an artwork and the song title. Under record label, this is if you're signed. You can write your record label name here. If you're not signed, you can simply use your artist name. So today I'll be using Dapstrom Records as my record label name. Select your product type to either EP, album, or single. I'll go with single since we are distributing a single release today. On the metadata language, this is the language you're using to fill in the data on this form. So it's English. If you're using a different language such as Swahili, you can use your metadata language as Swahili. On the production year, this is the year of production when your music was produced. So it's 2023 for me. On the copyright line, you can always use the same name as the one on the record label, or if you have a different person or company that owns the copyrighted production rights to this release, you can always have their company name written on this section. On the main artist, this is the primary artist or the major artist on this release. So I'll write Merrick as the main artist. If there is a featured artist, you fill it yes or no. If your featured artist, type on yes, and make sure their names are separated by commas, e.g. some, comma, fill it, comma, extra, etc. So if you have more, you can always write them as commas, just like that. So today I'll be featuring Sam Philip. If you want to add other contributors on your release, such as songwriters, you simply click to add new contributor, and select a role for them, like songwriter. I'll write Merrick since I'm the songwriter for this release. If you have more, you can simply click on the plus icon on the right and select a role for them, like producer, and maybe write producer song. Select a release date when you want your music to be live. To be on the safer side, you can always indicate a 2+ date from the date you're distributing. So today's 5th, I'll be setting it as 7th. Since 7th is on a Saturday and releases will likely not go on Saturday, you can have it on Monday or Tuesday. So I'll write it as 9. But generally, the release date is when you want your music to be live on the stores. Pre-order date, you can always set this on the earliest date possible before the release date. So I can write it as 6th or 5th. Original release date, only fill this if the album has been previously released. If it hasn't been released yet, you can always have it as same as the release date or just leave it blank. Select a primary genre for your release. I'll select pop, and on the subgenre, I'll go with reggae or your subgenre in that case. Select a pricing for your album or the product. You can always leave it as default and we can set a price for you. Track price, you can also leave it as blank or default or select premium, mid or budget. I'll go with premium. For my case, I would like my track to be on the premium page. So I'll go with premium. Album price, you can always leave it to be default or select any other pricing note. Go to next, and onto the next, under tracks and asset, upload your single audio. You should upload a well-mastered MP3. So I'll go with my sample MP3 here and wait for it to load. Do you want to add a custom TikTok or preview start type? This is if you want your release to have a specific area where users can do the dance challenges. You can always select yes and select a start type. So my song sounds really good from the 28 seconds, so I'll set it as 28. Select a genre for your audio. It's reggae. Select a price, you can always leave it as default. Under the explicit consent, select parental advisory or clip content. I'll go with parental advisory. Note that this section doesn't mean if you select parental advisory, your track is not going to do well on the store. It will do well, it's just for categorization of your tracks. Press on next. Other territories and platforms, confirm your release rights, and before you proceed, make sure you hold 100% rights to the release you're distributing, and you have a good cover art of 3000 by 3000 pixel, and it should be a JPEG or PNG. Make sure there is no advertisements on the artwork. There is no anything that will involve trademarks that you don't own and rights to text and images that you don't own on the artwork. Make sure it's 100% clear in the song title and the artist title. This is a film that does not allow DJ mixes, but DJ mixes are not to be uploaded on the stores unless you have 100% rights to every track on the DJ mix. Select a distribution priority. Priority distribution within 24 hours costs $1 and it's payment by PayPal. So you can always select 24, 48 hours distribution, which is free. I'll go with the 24, 48 hours. If you need it under that, you can go with the priority distribution at $1. Press on next and simply click send to stores. Wait for it to load and perfect. Our release submission is successful and we are now being directed back to the dashboard. To confirm on this, you can check on your email and you'll find a confirmation on whether your release is live. On the status of your release, you can see I've received my email and audio submitted, single for instance. Falling Stars audio was successfully submitted for review and all that is here. So thank you very much for tuning into this video and stay with me on to the next video where I'll be teaching you and guiding you on how to upload your music, your albums and EP on the stores and also how to distribute to Vevo. Thank you.